TBTL.
Hello there, welcome to another edition of Hey Dummies. This is the TBTL newsletter video where we, the dummies, answer your questions. Hey, it's your buddy Luke. I'm parked like a block away from the Alberta Rose Theater. About to go get ready to do Livewire tonight. Just fueling up with my pre-show snack, which is dried mangoes. If you're not eating dried mangoes, I don't really know what you're doing with your life. This is like the perfect food. And you don't even need to get the ones that have sugar on them. I mean, you can if that's your thing, but the unsugared dry mango is like, it's so delicious. I don't know how I went through so much of my life not existing primarily on dried mango, but it's never too late. Folks, it's never too late to change who you are fundamentally as a person, which is something that I like to do about every, 6 months or so. All right. Today's question comes from Kirsten, who wants to know what is my favorite season and why. Well, I would say that it's this season right here that we're in, late spring, early summer. I mean, forget the fact that the weather is just absolutely perfect, but interestingly enough, the sort of late spring and the early fall, I think those are sometimes called the shoulder seasons. Late spring and early fall are really similar weather-wise, probably about the same temperature. It's beautiful out in both scenarios, but in one scenario, spring, you're in full, everything is still potential mode. Things are growing, things are green. You have summer still in front of you. And even though you get some nice warm days in like September here in the Northwest, and you could close your eyes and you could think, oh, wow, it feels like is it the end of May or is it the, middle of September? But the difference is you're coming down. You're coming down on, oh, by the way, look at this. That fly-by-night watch company that sold me that janky watch sent me a replacement, which is working so far. Although the problem now is, I wonder, they just mailed me another watch without even making me send the first one back, which makes me think I was way overpaying for this watch in the first place. If they're just mailing you replacements and not even asking any follow-up questions. But what I was going to say is, of course, I like spring because we still have so much summer that's yet to be enjoyed. And when you get to fall, you're heading downhill, unfortunately. I don't mind the dead of winter either. Like, I don't mind it when it's cold, very cold, but relatively clear. Of course, I love Christmas time. Who doesn't? But yeah, like, there's just nothing, absolutely nothing can beat a lovely spring day here in the Pacific Northwest. And also, you have the fact that we just passed this threshold. The sun is now setting after 9 p.m. So tonight, when we're done with Livewire, I'll probably walk out of that theater and it'll still be light out. And I'll tell you something that's really messed up about me. I love it being late so much that those are people probably on their way to Livewire who just see me in the car talking to the phone like a maniac. I love it when it stays light so late that I actually become sad about it because I can't help but think about the fact that it's gonna stop staying late. And that once we go past the, is that the solstice, the equinox? I can never remember. When we go past the longest day of the year, now we're getting a little bit shorter every single day of the year. And like just the anticipation of that happening makes me feel wistful while I'm just supposed to be enjoying the beautiful longest days of the year. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to, enjoy all of this while it's here, which is all any of us can do. So that's the answer to the question. Late spring, best season. And if you think something else, I'm sorry, you're just wrong. And you can take it up with me via the email. My email is luke@tbtl.net. If you have a Hey Dummies question for us, you can always send those to Andrew. We can always use more of them. Send them to andrew@tbtl.net. Just got a hardcore stare from somebody walking by the car. Definitely is wondering what I'm up to. Anyway, send the email to andrew@tbtl.net. and put Hey Dummies in the subject line, and we'll throw your question into the hopper, and then we will answer your question at some point. All right, thanks for subscribing to the TBTL newsletter. Thanks for being part of this little imaginary radio family, and we'll see you next week for next week's newsletter. Now I gotta go show them how it's done when it comes to public radio variety. Should I wear these sunglasses on stage tonight? That would be weird. I don't know. We'll see.